Center cooled camshaft breakdown. I'm Jamie Lima, this is Moonshine Horsepower, and right in front of me, two brand new camshafts from us. This one in my right hand, this is the Moonshine Horsepower 536 Street Stalker camshaft. We'll break that down and tell you when you need it and why. And then we have the MHP 550 Ripper camshaft and why you would move to this and how this camshaft is so versatile. So first, the 536, this camshaft was designed for your stock 117 application, and it's gonna make 130 plus foot-pounds of torque and 130 plus horsepower on a 117. If you put this camshaft in your 121 SE motor, you're 140 square plus on both torque and horsepower. Really, really good camshaft. This one, the 550, will also make 140 plus squared on your 121. This is gonna be for if you want a little more horsepower on a 121. The 536 is if you want a little more torque on your 121. If you are a 117, we prefer the MHP 536 Street Stalker on that application. But if you don't care about torque and you're just racing your buddies, you can absolutely go with the 550. Now the 550 cam's so versatile because we typically stick these in the Screaming Eagle 121 applications because they do really well. They can make 140 to 150 horsepower on that application depending on your air cleaner setup and the exhaust. The best horsepower we've seen paired with this camshaft for exhaust is our Moonshine Horsepower Top Fuel exhaust. It's a larger exhaust pipe. It does increase peak torque and increases peak horsepower. There are some other good pipes out there, but for our testing, that is a very good setup for this. Now, what we've noticed is a lot of customers will want to put a cam in their current configuration now, and they want a camshaft that grows with them. So a couple dyno graphs we're gonna go over. If you take this camshaft and put in your 121 and you upgrade to a 135 Screaming Eagle kit later, 160 plus squared typical normal exhaust. If you go with our Moonshine Horsepower exhaust, which is the top fuel, we have done over 170 horsepower on a Screaming Eagle 135 with a cam upgrade, exhaust, and of course you got to get that bike calibrated and tuned to run everything proper. But this is probably the most versatile cam on the market because of that setup. It does very, very well on a 117. If you just want to sing RPMs, it's going to do very well on a 121 application, a 131, and the Harley-Davidson Screaming Eagle 135 Stage 4. So very, very cool camshaft. Moonshine Horsepower 550 Ripper. Now, if you're riding 2-up and you're on a 121 or you're riding 2-up on your 117 center cooled bike, this is the camshaft for you. This is basically what we had before in the Gen 1 applications, which were the twin cooled and the oil cooled Gen 1 M8 cams. This is equivalent to our MHP 485, but for the newer headed M8 motor. So 24.5 and newer CVOs and 2025 and newer M8 baggers. This dyno graph right here is the MHP 550 Ripper camshaft on a 121. You can see, makes a lot of torque, 143.8 foot-pounds of torque, and it's making max horsepower at about 5,900 RPMs at 141. And this is where the chrome works exhaust pipe on the bike, so it's restricting the top end a little bit. The next graph is when we pair that same MHP 550 Ripper camshaft on a 135 with a chrome works exhaust pipe. 161 foot-pounds of torque, 163.8 horsepower at 6,300 RPMs. Then, if we take that exact same combination and we pair it with a Moonshine Horsepower top fuel exhaust system, it's actually the same motor. Customer just did the exhaust swap. So we went to 162 foot-pounds of torque and 171 horsepower, making max horsepower at 6,400 RPMs, which is 171 horsepower. It's a lot of horsepower for a Screaming Eagle 135, stock flywheel, stock rods. The way Harley did it, just with a camshaft swap, exhaust, and it's running the Harley-Davidson Extreme Wedge air cleaner in impressive dyno sheet. 170 plus horsepower. Now this customer is really cool. He wanted to do a flex fuel setup. So we took that exact same combination, ran it on E85, which when we were tuning it, we noticed it was only about E60s what the calibration was reading on the flex fuel sensor, but 176 horsepower. So the foot-pounds of torque barely increased. We got about 4 more foot-pounds of torque, 166 foot-pounds of torque, but the horsepower, 176. Now, if we got a little better gas from the gas station, it was closer to that E85 rating, we could have got 1 or 2 extra ponies out of it, maybe a little bit more torque. But the flex fuel sensors are really cool on the bikes because you can combine your 93 octane with E85, and it doesn't matter what ratio you're running of either fuel. The flex fuel sensor will determine what the octane level is going into the bike and make the calibration for you there. So it's something we do at our shop. For any of our builds, if you want a little more expensive to do a flex fuel sensor, since you have to buy the flex fuel sensor line kit and that. Something to keep in mind if you are running E85. It takes about 40% more fuel through the engine to produce these numbers. You only have a 6-gallon tank, 40% more fuel, you can do the math. You're gonna take your maybe 300-mile tank down to 150, maybe 180, so keep that in mind. But really, really cool, and the bike will like it. It will run cooler as well. Yeah, and both of these bad boys, they're available now at shop.moonshineharley.com. All right, if you want to know more about them or the parts that you should pair to them, we have a couple kits in there where it's a full cam kit, comes with a camshaft, everything you need for an install. That way it makes it nice and easy. Instead of you buying, I don't know, 10 different parts from 10 different companies, we made it real easy. We found the best parts on the market, put them in one part number, made it real easy for you. But we also have both cams available individually on our store, so shop.moonshineharley.com, or get the cam kit. We did all the hard work for you. And if you like all the content, all the information we put out there, please subscribe to our channel. Click the bell for notifications. Subscribe, it helps us out. And if you want to know more or need to talk to us, put a comment below. We try to get back to every single customer. Thank you. We'll see you next time.